coilovers themselves, the fronts. All right, welcome back everybody. Just picked the Audi back up from getting checked out. I was getting the motor looked over by a shop that specializes in German cars. They said I'm good to go. The compression checked out just fine. No major leaks or anything like that. Kind of topped off on a little bit of fluids, but other than that, the whole car seems to be ready to go. So the next steps, I know I was talking about wanting to do a paint correction and then move on to other things. I'm going to actually do the coilovers first and then spend the entire weekend or day on the weekend. It's currently Thursday now, so I think I can do the coilovers in a few days or in a couple days. But by the weekend, I'll be able to spend that whole time and do the whole process for the paint correction. So that's exciting. And as far as the coilovers, again, right here they are. I'm happy to mention that RACELAND decided to sponsor me and went ahead and got me a set of coilovers for the Audi. I'm not looking for anything crazy as far as performance-wise goes. I don't need any dampener adjustments and stuff like that. My only goal is to make it lower and be able to adjust it if need be, but only goal is to make it lower. And RACELAND definitely comes in clutch for that. I highly recommend them for anybody that just wants to get lowered. If you want to, do weekend warrior stuff or a dedicated track car, you might want to go a different route. But also on RACELAND, they definitely make all different types of kits. So they have air suspension. Well, you can look on there or hit the link in the description. It'll take you to it and you can see what they got. They got a bunch of different makes and models that they supply as well. The good thing about them is not that just because the price point is cheap, that it's a cheap product. That's couldn't be further from the truth. They actually make the stuff in-house, package it in-house, sell it in-house, all that stuff. So they cut out the middleman and all the markups and stuff like that. Plus the warranty, it's lifetime. Anything ever goes wrong, free replacement, no problem. The customer service, excellent. I mean, I highly recommend you check these guys out. This will be the second set. I have an Infinity G35 that I bought, a set of RACELAND Ultimos, I believe is how you say it. It's the green ones, man, and I never ever had an issue with them. Once I got them set to the height that I wanted, it was game on from that point. The ride quality was great. I've messed around in that car multiple times and no issues, barely any body roll. I would go for it. But so let's go ahead and cut to the purpose of the video. I'm gonna go ahead and take them out. I'll probably unbox them and stuff like that, but we're gonna go over it and see what comes in the box. All right, got me a new camera, so hopefully these video qualities turn out a little better. That being said, I apologize if the angle's weird or if you can't hear me. All right, so here's gonna be the packaging that comes in. Go ahead and open it up. I have not seen these. Obviously, it's the first time I'm opening it. These ones are gonna be red ones. Okay, this explaining how to assemble them, get them ready. I do recommend getting anti-seize. Got a window decal. All right, here. Okay, for starters, here's gonna be the rear coil. It's going to be separate from the height adjusters and the shocks. The shocks are right here. That's just for the rear. The fronts is the whole unit. So that's cool. Look really good. I like the red. Second one. Your Spaniard wrenches. These are going to be for when you need to adjust your height. Go ahead and put that off to the side. Again, your adjusting blocks. This is what you would need. Anything threaded, you're going to need the anti-seize for, just so you know it'll move freely. Even when you go into it in the future and want to adjust it, you can. So So I'll have one for each side. Here's one shock. I'm not gonna cut that band. Got one. Be the second one right here. Coilovers themselves, the fronts. Look really good. Now the top hat we reuse on the factory suspension setup. To my understanding, during the install, you'll see it on the install video, but to my understanding, the top hat isn't extremely preloaded. You don't really need a spring compressor to take off the top hat. So we'll see about that in the install video. Pull out the second one. Get rid of this box. So as far as reference right now, how we're looking, this is currently what it looks like now. Which I don't want to say it's bad. It's just not me. But any car enthusiast is gonna want a little bit lower ride. So currently we're looking at about 2-inch gap, and that's, I don't know, maybe even thinking about maybe 1.25 inches from the tire. I'm hoping to get about right here. Apparently this kit is good for, and no matter what, it's a 1-inch drop, but you're looking at your range from 1 inch to 3 inch. So we're already, I believe, going to be about at the top of the tire. I still want it functional. I don't want anything scraping. At the same time, I want it tucked as good as it can. So, all right, here we are. Got it all set up. The last set of coilovers I bought for the Infinity came with a matching little keychain. It's pretty cool. It actually functions. You can adjust it, I believe. Yep, it even threads in and out. It's adjustable. So that's awesome. I like that. Nice little keychain. So as far as the whole setup goes, again, front coilovers, rear springs. These are the adjustable plates. Then your shocks. Came with a decal and a couple spanner wrenches. These will be the instructions for it. Kind of what to do. I don't think, like I said, there's nothing to do about preload or anything. It's just showing you basically how to tighten up the top hat. It's also explaining to put anti-seize on all these. Be your locking collars. So I'm super excited to get these on the Audi. It should be pretty straightforward. Again, if you're interested in the whole install, I'll have the video up once it's uploaded. Good to go. As far as the quality of these go, they look great. Definitely nice. Powder coated red. That also varies, the color varies on the different I don't know what you call it, maybe models or tier coilovers they have. The red being the base, the green next up, and I think the blue, it would be their more premium option. So I'm excited to put those in. Not much more to really say on this, so that's the product. Again, if you have any questions about it, you can definitely hit me up down in the comments below. I'll answer what I can. I'm sure the website can answer anything. I know they got a YouTube channel, Instagram, stuff like that. So if you have questions that that you might want them to answer, go ahead and go for it. They make a bunch of different years, makes, models of these air ride systems, coilovers, like I said, the different tiers of coilover, so on and so forth. So I hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching. Till next time.